Wednesday edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Bryant and Allie.
Well, Denver's Michael.
Not for a minute, Allie. He loves this game too much. Great stuff there. Thank you. And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Johnson is out there with Smith. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Bryant in at the shooting guard position. And for the Nuggets, here's Bird, covered by Johnson. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Everyone's still finding their footing in this early part of the season, Grant. How important is it to get off to a really hot start?
Oh, it's so important to get off early to a good start, BA. You really want to build some momentum early. In some ways, it can really set the tone for the rest of the season.
And Embiid drops them both.
And guys, over the last several years, Denver's been top 10 in offensive rating. Now, they played a slower pace, but made the most of their possessions.
And it's Bird missing. Here's Johnson. That one no good. Now Denver takes it the other way. Defeated by Utah in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And it was an awful game defensively. They lost the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
I'll tell you this, if you're going to allow your opponent to make that many shots, you have got to be as solid on the offensive end, and clearly they were not.
Boy, this Denver team, great offensively over the last couple of seasons. How so?
Well, BA, they execute in the half courts. That's pretty simple. I mean, so difficult to do against NBA defenses. Now, normally they have multiple ball handlers on the floor, guys who can make quick decisions.
Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
Smith no good. For Denver, they've gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Here's Arenas. Misses the 3.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Johnson. It's tipped. And he gets it back. Yep, count it.
You know, Joe Johnson has proven he will find his guys if they're open.
Denver's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Arenas. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And finished off by Hayes.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Man, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Here's Arenas. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. First one falls for him. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Wall's checked in. And so he makes both from the line. The Timberwolves have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Johnson passes to Embiid. Now here's Bryant. Defense is right there. He gets it in there.
Intelligent basketball. Keep feeding the hot hand.
And the free throw, no good. The Nuggets trail. To the inside. McGrady. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Lopez against Wall. Pass to Embiid. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
John Wall has an incredibly high basketball IQ, so you find the shooter and get it into their hands.
Now Lopez. Here's Arenas. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Utah.
He was active all night on the defensive end as well. With all the steals he came away with, he had them totally rattled.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter. Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Tries it from 16, and Lopez gets it to go.
Nice touch on the jumper from Brook Lopez. This guy is so skilled shooting from the mid-range. Love it.
Embiid against Lopez. Pass to Johnson. From downtown, it's hauled in by the Nuggets. This game against Minnesota is the first time they've met this year.
Winning the season series last year in a battle of middle-of-the-pack teams.
Great positioning on the putback.
the effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. And Minnesota calls time here. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
And the work they put in coming out of the half was commendable, but it wasn't something they could sustain down the stretch.
Squads had loved to run. Last year's team leaders in fast break points. The fourth spot held by Minnesota.
They would just push the ball at every opportunity, even when defenders had already gotten back.
Wall finds Johnson. Back to Wall. Six on the shot clock. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here, and they pick up 2. Bryant's got 9 points. Denver's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Pass to Bird. Here's McGrady, covered by Bryant. Here's Arenas. Drills it from deep. He has 6.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Ball for 3. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Bird. And there are the Nuggets with another bucket.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Here's Wall. That one off the back iron and out. Denver's gone 1 of 4 from deep.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Towns, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And the Timberwolves making a change here. And here's Wall. He picked up 10 in his last game. Pass to Kemp. Now here's Embiid, covered by Towns. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
The Timberwolves trail. Back to Wall. Pass to King. Clock at 6. And again, another missed shot. Denver is shooting the rock around 41% during the first quarter. Now here's Hayes. The layup misses.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's McGrady. Kemp with the rebound.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Ball no good. And here are the Nuggets now. 4-point game. McGrady shot is off.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Pass to King. Pulls up, high post. Rebound by the Nuggets. Hayes has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. And Minnesota calls time here.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like this has become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Halliburton is checked in. Pass to King. Back to Wall. On the wing, Bryant. And good. Coming on the assist by Wall. Wall's got 4 assists in the game.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
Wall against Halliburton. Here's Arenas. Nails it from 3. 9 points in the game.
Yeah, they've done quality work on the offensive glass.
From 12 feet. Towns with a rebound. The Nuggets on offense. They're on a 17-4 run.
The ideal guard in today's NBA. Tyrese Halliburton has length at 6'5". Now, he can run the offense, plus Tyrese is an excellent three-point shooter. It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Pass to Arenas. Now here's Hayes. He's guarded closely. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Bryant outside. And here's Wall. Pass to King.
2 minutes.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Kemp. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. And with Halliburton, the stats show a complete guard, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, think about this. 40% from deep. Halliburton's been top 10 in the league in assists. Defensively, just racking up steals. Tyrese can play the 1 through 3. He does just about everything. There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Here's Hayes. No luck on that one. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Pass to Bryant. Down low. Kemp. Oh, and that one, no question. Powered it down.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Now here's Towns. Here's Arenas. 9 points in the game. Got a piece of it.
And this is a guy who's always been able to get off the floor quickly. And Chandler gets all of that shot attempt right there.
Shot's good by Towns.
And he can get that shot anytime. He really can shoot over almost anyone.
You want that mid-range game in your arsenal. You can't just be about threes and dunks. Sometimes this is a key shot.
Pass to Arenas. Here's Shrimp. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Chandler. Bryant outside. It's deflected. And he's able to get it back.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And he makes it first. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Nuggets ahead, up by 3. And back in a moment.
25. Fans, please welcome to the floor your Nuggets.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
Well, they came out with a physical presence and made rebounding a priority.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
On the court for Minnesota, they've got Kyrie Irving. Joel Embiid is out there with Smith. Then it's Smith, and it's Johnson in at the small forward position. Smith in the high post. And they call an illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
McGrady shot is off. The Timberwolves trail. Outside Johnson. Here's Embiid. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Embiid's got 6 points.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Pass to Lopez. Here's Paxson. He's guarded by Irving. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
He gets inside right when he sees the opening. Got to attack when you have that chance.
And here's Embiid. Back to Irving. Good. And the assist to Embiid. Irving's got his first 2 points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
McGrady shot is off.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Grant, we always talk about great footwork for post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a 3 off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who can do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
There there's a physicality that Joe Johnson brings to the offensive end. So skilled at getting his body into the defender.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Pass to Bird. And the three-pointer goes. He's got 7.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Here's Smith. Denver grabs the miss. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Birdsong off with the layup. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Up top, Johnson. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against New York. Irving for 3. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Denver has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Here's Birdsong. He's guarded by Irving. Pass to Paxson. Lopez with it. And no good. Embiid with the nice defensive effort. Johnson passes to Embiid. That one falls. Embiid's gotten 4 this quarter.
I like watching Embiid attack on the inside, using his size and soft touch to capitalize.
Now a timeout called by Denver.
And with the offense reeling, coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
So both teams changing it up here. Over to the left wing. Pass to Lopez. Shoots over Embiid. And Lopez gets it to go.
You simply have to remember that Brook Lopez can stroke the jumper. I mean, this guy on catch and shoot is terrific.
Embiid finds Wall. Now here's Irving. Fires it. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Bird. And again, it's Denver converting.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
Pass to Smith for 3. No good on the shot. And the Nuggets going the other way now. Here's McGrady. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul. First team.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Nuggets?
They started this one on a mission to own their offensive rebound, outworking the defense to win back the ball and get second chance shots.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Now here's Johnson. Tight defense on him. 5 to shoot. Here's Wall. Rebound by the Nuggets. Lopez has got 4 rebounds in the game.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game. And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Wall, the pass to Embiid. The open shot by Wall. Good. And the assist to Embiid. Wall's got his first points in this one.
Well, make no mistake about it. John Wall's a point guard first, but he shows you right there, I can work without it and be ready to rise and fire.
Here's Arenas. That 3's off the mark.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Pass to Irving. Here's Smith. He's defended by Hayes. From 13, rebounded by Lopez. Lopez has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Bird. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Utah. Offensive rebound, and it's Lopez with the jam.
Well, this team likes to see Lopez working hard on the glass. That's a part of his game he must continue to improve upon.
And Minnesota calls time here.
And there's nothing more frustrating for a coach than seeing his team giving up a bunch of second chance points. That's going to be the main topic during this timeout.
Towns, he's checked in for Lopez. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. With the teardrop.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Pass to McGrady. Here's Bird. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Chandler. 7-point spread. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his third personal foul.
And right here, the 2K leaderboard shows us which teams made the most of their second chance opportunities last year. 5th best, Minnesota.
Second chance points were crucial to their offensive production, so they worked to maximize that strength. They've been impeccable from the line here in the second period, doing what they can to try to build some momentum. And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And Minnesota has possession. Pass to King. Back to Wall. Here's Kemp. He's defended by Hayes. The turnaround jumper. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though.
This guy plays with such confidence and an ability to score in a variety of ways. Nice.
Here's McGrady. No good on the 3.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Towns for 3. Rebound Minnesota. Now Wall. Here's King. Back to Wall. This one for 3. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Here's Arenas. They get the rebound. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his
Well, he's got moves and counter moves inside. Towns makes the defender pick his poison.
Tyrese Halliburton's checked in for the Nuggets.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Bryant, right side. Shoots over Halliburton. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
They are just owning the boards right now.
Here's Shrimp. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
his second personal foul.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for Denver.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Minnesota's gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. To the middle. Here's Kemp. Pass to King. Now here's Wall. Just 5 on the clock. Over Halliburton. Knocks down the step-back J. Wall's got his second basket.
You have to be aware of where John Wall is, because at this point he's built his game to be a 3-level scorer. The mid-range is pure.
Here's Shrimp. He's got 5. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his third personal
And the upcoming schedule for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
At the line
On Saturday, they'll go up against the Spurs in San Antonio. And then Monday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Detroit to take on the Pistons.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games will be huge for their overall confidence.
Bryant, no good.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Halliburton misses. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend. Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
Pass to Arenas. Fires from deep. Drops in the 3. 12 points for him.
He nailed 2 from distance in the opening period. Now gets this one.
Throws it up high.
What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
52 seconds left in the first half of this game. Halliburton on the wing. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
My goodness, what a dribble drive by Mr. Tyrese Halliburton.
Bryant outside. Wall for 3. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant. Wall's got 7 now in this quarter.
And when you're trailing in a game, it can be tempting to try to go for the big play.
Right wing. Now here's Towns. He's closely guarded. Arenas' shot is off.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Bryant from deep three-point land. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him.
Thanks very much.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Boy, a lot of energy in this arena tonight. The hometown fans getting after it. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaquille O'Neal's here. So is Kenny the Jet Smith. A pretty close game from the Nuggets throughout the first quarter. The period came to a close with them holding a 3-point lead. An excellent second quarter from these guys, and they lead by 10 at the half. And Shaq, what did you see out there from the Nuggets?
What stood out to me more than anything else was how hard they got after it on the offensive glass. They were keeping possessions alive and converting those rebounds into points. Take away those extra points, they're not in this position, Ernie.
Kenny, let's get your insight on the Timberwolves.
They didn't shoot the ball very well. That's because they didn't have any flow on offense. I'd expect the coaching staff to make some adjustments in the locker room. They need to draw up some plays to get a good offensive rhythm.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See you, everybody, with Kevin Harlan.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. And so it's Minnesota with it. Pass to Johnson. Back to Irving. Hayes against Smith. Outside Irving. 5 on the clock. From the stripe.
Minnesota foul. Smith. That's his second personal foul.
And Denver shooting just 37% so far in this one. On the court for the Timberwolves. Smith out there with Johnson. Then it's Joel Embiid. And then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Bryant in at the 2 spot. Here's Bird. Hits the target from 18 feet. He's got 11.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
The Timberwolves shooting just 37% in the game. Back to Irving. Takes a 3. Drains the triple. Irving's got 5.
Not sure Kyrie Irving gets enough credit for how good he is from three-point territory. He is elite from deep.
Here's Lopez. No good that time. Embiid with the nice defensive effort. And here's Bryant outside. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Pass to Lopez. Here's Bird. Denver the rebound.
That's been the difference tonight. They've been insanely disruptive on the glass.
Bryant, the pass to Embiid. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Lopez has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
And he's going for the oop here. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Here's Bryant. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his 4th.
And he drops it first.
Team foul.
And both free throws good for Bryant. Denver has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Bird. Tipped away. 6 to shoot. Bryant outside. Steps back and fires. It's Hayes with the rebound. Denver in the lead. And he lobs the rim, and finished off by Hayes.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Johnson with it. Inside. Kicks it out to Bryant. From behind the arc. No good. The Nuggets shooting around 35% from the field so far. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
The way they've been chasing after their shots in this game is really admirable. Getting them lots of second chance looks at the basket, too.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
The shot no good. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. When this one's in the books, they'll be off to Sacramento taking on the Kings. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
Pretty pass by Kyrie Irving. Nothing like making your teammate feel good right there.
Denver calls timeout.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
For your one and only Nuggets Dance Team. One more time, fans. Let's give it up for your Denver Nuggets dancer.
Here's McGrady, covered by Smith. Birdsong, and the baseline jumper goes down. And the Nuggets lead by 8. Smith outside. Back to Irving. Pass to Embiid. Now Irving. Looking to get it going. Rebound by the Nuggets. Lopez has got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Paxson, covered by Smith. McGrady, good. And now an 11-point Denver lead.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Back to Irving. Clock at 6. The offensive rebound. Smith.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback. Pass to Paxson. Over Irving. No good off the glass. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Here's Paxson to the paint. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Well, Grant, we're seeing players extend their careers. Often diet plays a big role. How important was that in your day, and how important do you think that is now?
It's so important. The food you put into your body, the rest, the recovery, all of that plays a role in extending your career and having great longevity along the way. Big rebound and a smart play to kick it right out. They want to use as much time as possible here.
Yes, it's good. Irving's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Kyrie Irving has such a tight handle that regardless of what's in front of him, he will get past you and get to the cup.
Denver calls timeout.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
John Wall, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. Out to the right wing. Here's Paxson. And there's a 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Timberwolves ball.
The Timberwolves trail. Outside Wall. Pass to King. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it fly. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Assisted.
Denver has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Halliburton outside. Here's Bird, covered by Smith. And it's Bird missing. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting 35% in the third quarter.
Denver foul. Bird. That's his third personal foul. 4th team foul.
Denver on D. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Shot clock at 6. Outside Wall.
You can see with the contest right there that defensively Towns arrived in the NBA prepared to make an impact.
Got a hand on it. To the inside. Wall. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Wall's got 9.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Pass to Paxson. Here's Birdsong. Halliburton outside. Oh, it's stolen away. Down low. Wall gets the bucket. And now it's just a 2-point Nugget lead.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Pass to Paxson. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Personal foul.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
They've also done a heck of a job at the free throw line tonight. Good aggression has led to a number of easy chances and points at the line.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Irving's checked in.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Pass to King. Here's Smith. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his second personal foul.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Hayes is checked in.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
And he's going for the lob. Hammers the lob through. That gives him a double-double in this one.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a 10-point pass.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take. Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Almost converts despite the contact.
The first one falls. Bryant, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. There's 38 seconds left in the third. Pass to Arenas. Here's Bird from deep. Here's Towns. Oh, it's Towns with the finish.
How about the creativity, the athleticism? That's a rare combination for a guy his size. Go to work, Cat.
Halliburton against Irving. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Halliburton. Another shot. No good on the layup. And we've reached the end of the third. The Nuggets on top, leading by 4.
79, Timberwolves.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
He's really taking care of the ball. That's just his first turnover of the night.
The The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And for Minnesota, they've got Joel Embiid. Kyrie Irving out there with Kobe Bryant. Then there's Johnson. Pass to Bird from deep. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. The Nuggets trail. Here's Bird, covered by Johnson. Here's Arenas. Over Irving, and counted from 12 feet. And neither side able to take control of this game.
Yeah, at this rate, it's going to come down to a photo finish.
Left side, Johnson. Pass to Bryant. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
There's no debate there. He got hammered.
Lopez, he's checked in for Hayes. Second free throw, no good.
That will sting a little bit. Failing to get the lead when the opportunity was there, but he does tie it up.
A menace on the defensive end. Embiid's reach disrupts your offense.
Minnesota's shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Pass to Kemp. To the middle. It's picked off. Here's McGrady. Lots of room. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Embiid's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Johnson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And he knocks down the first one. Hayes is checked in for the Nuggets. And Johnson drops them both. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Pass to Bird. Now Lopez. Embiid covers. Here's McGrady. From 13 feet, down it goes.
Well, that leadership from Lopez, wanting to get his guys involved with his passing ability.
And here's Johnson. Rebounded by Lopez. Here's McGrady. Covered by Bryant. To the wing on the left. Here's Arenas. Shot clock at 5. Over Irving. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss for Minnesota. They've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist in this one. Now a timeout called by Denver. And this short amount of time should be beneficial to these players to catch their breath a little bit, while at the same time replenishing their energy by drinking some Gatorade as we head into the final stretch of this game. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Guys, thanks a lot. I had a chance to hear what Mike Malone was saying to his team. He wants them to up their intensity. He said, quote, relax in too many areas. If we can muster a consistent effort, we have a chance to capture the lead and never look back. Guys, he sounds very confident playing from behind.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Here's Embiid. Doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Lopez. And the Nuggets shooting only 29% since the fourth quarter began. Here's Arenas. He's guarded by Irving. The Nuggets with another miss. The Timberwolves have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Really left him alone that time. Now it's a 4-point Minnesota lead.
When he's in the zone, Embiid can just knock it down, turning the pass immediately into points.
Pass to McGrady. Lets it go. That one rolls around and rims out. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Here's Johnson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Brook Lopez.
The officials were right on top of that one.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Smith's checked in.
Well, it wasn't a perfect trip to the line, but it was good enough to stretch their lead to 2 possessions.
Pass to Lopez. Shoots over Embiid. And it falls all over the rim and in.
I think you have to respect the jump shooting ability of Brook Lopez. This guy excellent at the rise and fire.
Smith right side. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got 5 assists tonight.
Wow, he looks like a completely different player in this half. He's found his rhythm.
Pass to Arenas. Here's Bird, covered by Johnson. From outside the arc. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Bryant's got 6 rebounds now in the game. That shot off. Now Denver takes it the other way. Here's Bird. Over Irving. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his third personal.
First free throw is good.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
And then Bryant with the dunk.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Pass to Hayes. Here's McGrady. Here's Bird. Offline with a 3.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
Up top, Bryant. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Johnson passes to Embiid. Inside, Bryant. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist. And it's a 10-point Minnesota lead.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Minnesota on D. They've allowed just 7 points here in the 4th. Pass to Lopez. Over Embiid.
And there's never been any question about the value of Embiid's defense. And as one of his teammates, it's a great feeling to have that kind of defender beside you.
And here is Irving. Outside Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Shot from 16. Denver grabs the miss.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Pass to Hayes. Here's Bird, looking to end the drought. Sends it home from 3-point land.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
And here is Irving. Now Embiid. Shoots over Lopez. It's Hayes with the rebound. Out left to the wing. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
That's number 4 on him. He's still got a little wiggle room, but if he picks up a 5th, that could be a problem.
Pass to Bird. Here's McGrady from deep 3-point range.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result. I'll tell you, a rough quarter for him, and that puts so much pressure on the guys around him.
And here's Lopez. He's guarded by Irving. Fades and shoots. And Lopez gets it to go. And that's a double-double for him now.
You can see why they go to Brook Lopez, his calming presence to deliver in the clutch.
Back to Johnson. Pass to Embiid. 14 feet away. And that one drops. Denver has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Here's Arenas. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
2 minutes.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I think one of the things you have to be in awe of is how creative and how elusive Kyrie Irving is to deal with when he's cooking offensively. This guy truly a remarkable talent.
Here's Bird. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
Minnesota ball.
Minnesota in the lead. Now here's Irving. From 12 feet, it's Hayes with the rebound.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
Here's Bird, covered by Johnson. Good on the bucket. He's got 19. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway. Outside Irving. Three-pointer Embiid. Not going to go that time. Now Denver takes it the other way.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Back to Bryant. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Bryant's got 30.
Well, a point guard's responsibility in part in today's NBA, get their guys going, and Kyrie Irving doing just that.
And it's Bird missing. Here's Minnesota. They've got a 9-point lead. Outside Johnson. And so it's Minnesota with the W. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to...
Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson.